What's up, everybody? This is Ben with another crypto update on HBAR. And if you like what you hear, if you like these videos, then like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. It helps me out and it helps me get the videos out to more people. I try to take a different approach to this kind of stuff. I'm not all hype and that kind of thing. So just kind of look at patterns and try to find patterns and lines on charts. So here's HBAR and wow, look at this thing. It just stands out. You can't ignore it. Just a great, huge move up here. This was just this one candle was almost a 40% move. I mean, that's a big candle. So that was my kid screaming, by the way. So I love this. I think it's great. I'm just curious as to why. And yeah, we've been in a very big consolidation time, and yes, it was warranted, and yes, it was time, and we needed to move up, but there were lots of chances that we had to move up, and it didn't do it. So I'm just curious, and I'm just wondering if this is more than just the H barbarians buying HBAR. Was this some kind of institutional money that came in here to make this push like this? Was it off the news of today that we heard with Google and PayPal and people speculating that Hedera is going to be involved in that, because of Google? So who knows? I'm just wondering, what comes out as a result of this over the next few days or weeks or whatever. And maybe we find out, maybe we don't. Regardless, great candle, great move up. We busted through these lower highs. You guys remember these lower highs, right? We've been trying to break these lower highs for a month. And especially this one here at 3157. Like, for a month, that's the one that's been our nemesis. We've hit it, we've fallen through, we've hit it, we've fallen through, we hit it, we've fallen through. This one we finally got above it, but we couldn't hold it. We couldn't recheck. Came back above it, we couldn't recheck again, fell back through, and then try again, couldn't do it. Fell all the way through. Look at these bear flags coming down. And then this candle blows through them all. And then blew through this one, and this one, and this one. And we almost touched this last lower high here. So it's a massive move. And it would be a great move if we consolidated above this lower high here, the 3164. That's the one we've been trying to get above for a month, and we couldn't do it. We may even break above the next one. So that's kind of our mission right now in HBAR. We don't want to just do moonshots. We have to break these lower highs. That's our mission, and they're here on my screen. You guys can take screenshots of them if you want. The white numbers. See if I can make this a little smaller so we can get them all on here. The white numbers correspond to the white lines here. So, we had one at 2963, 3053, 3157, 3468, which we're trying to fight for right now. We have one at 3718, 3833. We have one at 4145. Then we have one at 4377, and then our top all-time high was 4578 up here. So you guys can draw these lines in your own chart, and you can watch them and see how they react to them. And they will. I mean, look how this candle came down and tapped this as support perfectly, which is great. So this thing's flagging out. It's doing what it's supposed to do. You can even draw in a little, if this makes you feel better, you can draw in a little flag if you want, like that. And see that this is a perfect little flag. We're hitting the tops and bottom ranges of this flag. This white line right here, horizontal, is kind of our bottom. That's that lower high that we want to stay above and hold. And you'll notice, I say it all the time, I'd much rather be consolidating underneath resistance than on top of support, right? So that's what we're doing right now. I mean, we're on this flag, we're hitting these levels, but we're consolidating underneath this resistance line right now, which means we're pushing, which is what we want. This RSI is starting to calm down and cool off a little bit, which is good. We needed it to. It was way overbought here because of these candles. If you bought up here, I would not sell. I would just hold on to them. Don't lose your money. I do believe we're going to come up. I think we might kind of start, I like to call it a rinse and repeat pattern, where we're just doing these little bull flags all the way up and we're breaking through lower highs. And this kind of move is something that starts that. So watch these levels, know the support and resistance levels, know what we're trying to do, what we're trying to accomplish. If we come down then and we break through this one, it's not the end of the world. Does this one hold? Then we go from there. If we bust through, can we hold the next one as support? Can we recheck it as support? Do we just bust through it and fall through? Or can we bust through it and check it as support like we did here? That's what we want. So that's our next however many days this is going to take, to get us to an all-time high. Once we break that all-time high, then our mission changes from breaking lower highs, previous lower highs way back here, to putting in our own new structure up here. Go out on the daily so we can see something. Look at this big consolidation area. Just crazy, right? I caught that last night. 225. I think it went to 2249. Yeah, the low was 2249. So here's the daily. And like I said, what we want to do is after we break this all-time high, break through these lower highs, then we want to build our own structure. And this thing, once it gets bigger, you're gonna see that these things start getting smaller and smaller as you get into these larger and bigger numbers. Like, look at how flat this is on here. Look how little these moves are right here. But these moves were giant, man. I mean, these were like 100%, 1,000% moves here. And it doesn't look like anything, right? So, that's what we're going to start seeing when we come up into this range, is what we're hoping. It's not a prediction that we're going to make it there, but structurally it looks like we've started now to push through these lower highs, and we want to push through and create our own structure of higher highs and higher lows. We're going to go higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. That's what we want to do, nice and steady over the next few months, and bring this thing up into an area where last time we saw this kind of move created like a 10x and a blow off top at like a 15x. So that would put us between that $3 and $5 range that a lot of people talk about and say, I'm not a prediction guy, like I said, so I don't know how high we get. I'm just watching the structure, and last time it did that. So is it possible this time that it does it? Of course it is. So and I'm in this to make money, and I'm in this coin because I believe that it has an upside to it. Not just because of its structure and the way that it's moving, but because of its fundamentals as well. Some coins move on hype, and you can make a lot of money on them, and I'm in some of those coins because I am into making money. This coin has really built on fundamentals, which is great, and sometimes it takes coins like that a little longer to get going, but they end up being stronger. And so, just the most important thing right now, honestly, is to know these levels, these lower high levels, and to watch us see if we can break them and then recheck them as support and gain them as levels as we move up. I don't expect it to happen in 2 hours. These kind of candles are rare. These things don't happen very often. I mean, I had to scroll back all the way into January to find one that was like a 40% candle. So it's very rare that you get a candle this big in an hour. So enjoy it, celebrate. It's great. It looks like we're holding this level right here, which is great, and we're hoping we break out of this bull flag. So enjoy it. I hope there's more to come. Watch your RSIs. Watch your levels. You guys know what to do. Congrats to all you guys that have been holding on. This is just the beginning here, so let's hope that we can flag out and keep breaking these levels. That's the important thing. Just remember it. We got to break these lower highs. We have to break through them. Otherwise, we're going to be Chop City again. All right? So have a good night. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you would. I would appreciate that. And retweet the stuff if you like it. And I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.